Hi students, welcome back. Let's continue with the hardware and the software parallelism in advanced computer architecture. So in the previous video, I had just given an explanation, the definition concepts of the hardware and the software parallelism. Now let's see the difference between these two. Hardware parallelism. Hardware means it's completely depends upon the hardware structure, and the software parallelism means the program that is going to be implemented to work this hardware part. So with the help of this hardware structure as well as the software implementation, how the programs are executed, how the instructions are executed within a less time, that has to be considered. Now coming to the difference. Hardware parallelism. It's built into machine architecture and hardware multiplicity. I already said the hardware parallelism, it refers to the type of a parallelism which is defined by machine architecture and hardware multiplicity. So also we are known as the machine parallelism. The another name for the hardware parallelism is machine parallelism, because it is completely built based on the machine architecture only. So that's why we are calling machine parallelism also. Then what about the software parallelism? It exploited by the concurrent execution of machine language instructions in a program. So here one point you have to be remember, student. Software means it is not simply the software languages that we are learning like C, C++, Java. So that is also software. But here whenever we are talking about the hardware structure and the software structure, means this software is related to the machine language, because the software what we are discussing here is helping to work these hardware parts, so that everything should be in the machine code. So the one example that we can say is if any processor or any hardware parts that are arranged in an system, so the communication has to be established in between those parts. So the programmer has to design a software so that those hardware parts can run. So that type of software we are talking here. It's a machine language, it's a machine code, okay, instructions giving to the hardware parts so that my hardware parts can perform the operation. Okay, so you can take the operating system also. The operating system is helping the system to work, right or wrong. It is enabling each and the system calls, whatever we are giving, user is giving, programmer is giving, based on the system calls only the hardware part is going to be perform the operation. It is getting activated. Now coming to the concept. Software parallelism exploited by the concurrent execution of machine language instructions in a program. And hardware parallelism, it's function of cost and performance trade-off. So it is completely depends upon the function of cost. So how much of the functions of machine architecture, sorry. So the machine architecture, how much that's function of the cost and how much the performance trade-off it is going to be performed. And coming to the software parallelism, it is completely the function of algorithms, programming styles, and compiler optimization. So that is a software parallelism, and software parallelism mainly focusing on the function of algorithms, what type of function of algorithms and what type of programming styles that the program it is having the program, and what compiler optimization. Whereas in the hardware parallelism, it's a function of the cost and performance trade-off only. Now coming to the another point in hardware parallelism. Hardware parallelism display resource utilization pattern of simultaneous executable operation. It also indicates the peak performance of processor resources. So the main here, this hardware parallelism indicates the peak performance of processor resources. So it is focusing on the hardware parts. And whereas a software parallelism, it displays a pattern of simultaneously executable operations. So it is only focusing on the software instructions, and whereas the hardware parallelism is focusing on the resources, the processor resources utilization. It is focusing on that. Now coming to the another point here, hardware and the software parallelism. Hardware parallelism characterized by number of instructions issues per machine cycle. That is what I said in the previous video. The hardware parallelism is mainly focusing on, while it is designing, how many instructions it can issue per machine cycle. So it is focusing on that. Whereas a software parallelism, it's completely on the program flow graph, displays the pattern of simultaneous executable operation. Actually, there are two types of software parallelism. One is a control parallelism, another is a data parallelism. Because the software parallelism is defined by the control and data dependencies of a programs only. So that's why it is divided into two types. One is a control and another is a data parallelism. Control parallelism allows two or more operations. Remember, control parallelism allows two or more operations to be performed simultaneously. The parallelism concept itself is like that, performing more than one task at a time. So, control parallelism it is allowing two or more operations that can be performed simultaneously. Whereas data parallelism, at most same operation is performed over many data elements by many processors simultaneously. So this is the difference between the hardware and the software parallelism. Whenever they are asked about the concept of the hardware and software parallelism, try to give the definition and try to explain the concept of hardware and software parallelism. Later, you just show the difference between these two. Okay, so in the next video, I'll explain about what is the drawback, what is a mismatch between, if suppose a mismatch between the hardware and the software parallelism is there, okay, what happened and how we can rectify that mismatch. That I'll explain in the previous video. The coming video. Thank you.